Yes, sir. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You already know it's your Carolina cousin, Right Way Jay. Hope all is well out there. Yes, indeed. We about to go and get into this video with Lil Nas X where he was walking down the street in some tighty whities and some cowboy boots. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No. Go ahead, babe. No. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that.
This is crazy.
Hey, for everybody coming.
Or they chewed him up and spit him out.
Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes.
You know, I just hate to see this, man.
Yes. Yes, get my good side.
It really didn't have to go this way.
Yes.
And to say that this is the society that we live in, that we just film this and just use it for clout and use it to get some money, it's...
Can't tell me that one. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
Clearly he has some mental issues.
Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. I don't like phones.
We're still trying to figure out whether this is a publicity stunt or not. We're not sure, but I'm gonna rock this because it's...
Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem? Break it down, break it down, break it down.
You just hate to see that, man. You really do. Because here's the thing. When it comes to Lil Nas X, he wasn't really a superstar. I mean, I know they tried to put him out that way with the whole Old Town Road, and, you know, you had the kids loving it, and then you got Billy Ray Cyrus to be a part of it as well. So, I mean, you remix a song like several times, like, and in the mix of, like, putting it out there like that and making him believe that he was bigger than what he was. I don't want to blame him per se because he was a kid at the time. You know, he didn't know what he was getting into, obviously. But one of the reasons why people are saying this is a possible publicity stunt is that if you look at just some of the photos that he's put out before, when you look at the pregnancy photos, for example, obviously just wanting to get attention. When you look at the Nike photos, where you had the Nike shoes that had human blood in it, and was actually trying to put that out as a promotional tool, you could see he was doing whatever he could do in order to gain attention and get eyes on him. And even when you look at the video when he was dancing with the devil, you could tell like he made a switch, because when he was doing the Old Town Road, the whole country rap thing, which even when they talk about him as a rapper, I don't even see why they would call him a rapper per se, because he wasn't rapping. I mean, he might have rhymed a little bit, but no, I wouldn't consider him a rapper. You know? And even when you look at the song Industry Baby, if you look at the song with him, and if I'm not mistaken, that was Jack Harlow, you can tell like, okay, y'all just doing whatever y'all can to just shock people into liking this guy. And here's the thing, that whole shock value thing, it only works but for so long. Eventually you have to have substance, and he lacks substance. So he just kept like shocking people, and eventually you get burnt out. And then you think about the world that he's in. There's a lot of parties, there's a lot of drugs, there's a lot of alcohol involved, and you're a young kid at the time, you don't know what's going on, so you're just being a part of the life, and being that you're making so much money, at least that's what they say, and you have so much fame, you feel as though you can do no wrong. But what you don't realize is that you reach a certain point in life, like he's like 26, I want to say, that your childish ways gets eventually, you have to let it go. And he's at a stage in life now where he's either going to either level out or completely crash. And if he doesn't seek therapy, the therapy that he needs to really get himself back in line, he's going to crash. He's going to crash and burn. Like, and to say that there are people around him, and it's not like people didn't know that something was wrong. I mean, he was hospitalized earlier this year. He had a paralyzed face. I want to say, yeah, he was partially paralyzed in the face. I know he put up a picture and showed it to his 10,000 plus Instagram followers. And, you know, people were shouting him out like, hey, bro, get better and everything like that. My question is, if the people on your team can see that something is wrong and they're not doing anything about it, apparently you need a new team of people around you. And he obviously doesn't understand that. He seems like the type of person that you just give him a couple dollars and he'll do whatever you want him to do. And honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why they got him. Because they know that they could easily manipulate him. And he could easily be used to push certain agendas. I mean, that is the narrative that some people say, is that he's pushing a certain agenda. And you all know what that agenda is. I don't have to spell it out for you. You can see it. My question now becomes, okay, when it's not working anymore, what does Lil Nas X do? He continues to do what he's been known for, shocking people. So, like, if you, and then you got to think, he's in LA, it's like 4 a.m. Does it look weird? Yeah, it looks weird. But we also live in a society where people film content. So there might have been some people out there who were thinking that he's filming content. But obviously there was enough people who said, no, this is weird, call the police. And when they called the police came and they confronted him about everything. And he actually resisted arrest. Eventually they subdued him. He was hospitalized. I know TMZ reached out to his team, but they haven't responded yet. So we'll see how this plays out. And also, when you think about buck breaking, for example, for those who don't know what buck breaking is, basically it was a process to take the strongest male and break him down sexually until he was basically completely weak and docile. And when you think about that, because that's how they would do the black slaves back in the day. I know what Jamaica was like. That was like a heavy seasoning ground for the buck breaking, which is why homosexuality is so looked down upon in Jamaica, is based off of that. But I say that to say this, is when you look at Lil Nas X, when you see the outfits that they put him in, when you see these feminine outfits that they put him in, you can tell that, okay, they're sending off a signal. They're saying that we believe that black males should be in this form. Because when they are in this form, they're easier to control. It's a real deep thing. Like, if you ever get a chance to look up Tariq Nasheed's film Buck Breaking, he goes into much greater detail about it. But I just want to bring that one part up. We'll see how this plays out. Does Lil Nas X recover from this? Will he go on to be a great superstar? No, in my opinion, no, because he never was. He was just a guy who had a hit song. And that's it. And he just started doing whatever he could do in order to keep his name buzzing in the news. But if you lack substance in your art, then your art will fail. So to Lil Nas X, hey, get some therapy. Fall back from this whole fame and limelight, because it's not for you. And it's only going to corrupt you more and more. Trust me when I tell you that. So with that being said, this is your Carolina cousin, Right Way Jay. I just wanted to tap in, man, and just talk to y'all about that real quick. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about Lil Nas X and this whole situation. Can he recover from it? Will he recover from it? Can he actually go on to be a star? Was he ever a star in the first place? Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, later.